Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jumoke Hinton-Hodge, and I have the great honor and distinct privilege to serve District 3 on the Oakland Unified School District. And so I am very excited to be standing on in the Peace Plaza of McClymonds High School as we're about to talk about an amazing partnership and gift to the Oakland Unified School District. So welcome, everyone. And I'd like to acknowledge there's a few folks that are here that I sit with on the board. Director Rosie Torres, who represents District 5. Jody London, Director Jody London, who represents District 1 and is also the Vice President of the board. And our council representative and president of the Oakland City Council, Lynette McElhaney. Making sure I caught everyone. And then the next person I actually get to bring up here first to welcome you and share with you who she is the principal of the school, Tinisha Hamberlin. I'm very excited about the opportunity to introduce her on this particular day when we talk about the gift that we're about to receive. It's been very much based on the foundation that she has been able to lay. Her hard work, her diligence. Her students are over here to my right, and her staff members. And so this is a very strong community, and she has been an amazing leader. And so I'm very excited to introduce to you Tinisha Hamberlin, principal of McClymonds High School.
Good morning. As Director Hinton-Hodge said, my name is Tinisha Hamberlin. I am the site leader of McClymonds High School. And on behalf of the Mac family, I want to welcome all of our distinguished guests behind me, my OUSD family, our central partners, our industry partners, the Reverend Jesse Jackson Coalition, and Intel to the Mac House. So welcome. This year, our school has had the opportunity to engage in a transformation process. And since the beginning of this process, my team has repeatedly heard me say that in order for us to truly transform what we do and how we do what we do for our students, we must push on systems within and systems that transcend OUSD. Today gives me great hope that both our local and global partners are up for that challenge of collaboration and engagement. I'm excited that our students will have equitable access to industry in both engineering and computer science that will help them to realize their potential and to live out their promise. So I'm happy, I'm anxious and excited to begin the implementation, and I'm just confident that this investment from Intel is the first of many as more of our community partners understand their responsibility and accountability to students who currently live in the shadows of socioeconomic challenges. However, they are not held down by them. They traverse through them daily, and they are committed to the Mac way, a way that will elevate their West Oakland community. Thank you and welcome. I have the pleasure of introducing to you our board president, President Harris.
We'll get it together. Thank you for being out here today. I'm just going to be brief. I would like to just again extend congratulations to the principal here and the principal at Oakland Tech for this wonderful opportunity because this signifies, as we stand here at McClymonds High School, a place that has not had this kind of investment in many, many years, this is symbolic of a partnership between Intel and Oakland Unified School District, but also symbolic of a long overdue chess move that empowers our students to begin to take advantage of engineering and technology pathways so that we can no longer sit here 30 miles away from the Silicon Valley. We brought the Silicon Valley to Oakland, and you're our leadership. So just really encouraging you to embrace this partnership and run with it. Let us know where you want to take it, and that's what Intel is all about. So I just really appreciate it. Appreciate everyone coming out today to celebrate. It's my duty, it's written here, that I'm going to congratulate my colleague, Vice President London, on your school at Oakland Tech for having this as well down the road. But understand now that McClymonds is going to be on your heels now, so the investment is equal. So we won't belabor it. I want to introduce my counsel, my counterpart at City Council, the esteemed councilwoman, President of the City Council, Lynette McElhaney.
Good morning, everyone. It is an awesome day in Oakland, and it is an awesome privilege to represent District 3 on the Oakland City Council and to serve this community as president of the Oakland City Council. So often the media narrative of Oakland leaves out the best part of who we are, and that is an amazing community filled with resilient people and filled with lots of love. And today we are celebrating this wonderful memorandum of understanding and agreement with the Intel Corporation that has been made possible in part because of the love and leadership of many members of this community and people outside this community who understand very significantly the challenges that some of our youth face. We want to give a tremendous debt of gratitude to Reverend Jesse Jackson and the Rainbow Push Coalition that has set forward the awesome task of making sure that as we move into new economies and new technologies that we don't leave anyone behind. This is more than just a motto, it is a mandate if we are going to live into the high principles of our democracy. A child born in poverty is no less talented or brilliant or creative than a child born in affluence. The difference is access and exposure. This gift, $5 million to the Oakland Unified School District, is made possible to make sure that all of our kids have access to realize their inherent potential and their magnificent dreams. We see before us the young people of McClymonds, many of whom have already accepted their college acceptances, who will now leave in their wake as they go on and inspire the next generation. We have the resources to make sure that many more kids do this. It is my pleasure to introduce a founding member of the Rainbow Coalition Silicon Valley Greater Bay Area Board, Regina Jackson. Regina Jackson, who is also the executive director of the East Oakland Youth Development Center, is an Oaklander who understands how you bring love and leadership together to provide access to our young people. Today, representing the Rainbow Push Coalition and their critical role in bringing this magnificent gift to our district is Regina Jackson. Regina, please join us.
Thank you. When Reverend Jackson unleashed his campaign to invite tech companies to share their diversity data, workforce diversity data, it really exposed an extraordinary, unfortunate situation. And that is the glaring lack of representation of Blacks and Latinos in the tech industry. Well, Reverend didn't complain. He set about forth creating a solution, creating a strategy so that we could change the representation to look like a new America. He brought protest to partnership. He brought strategies. He brought solutions so that organizations could work with leadership to create the future. One of the companies who showed up first was Intel. And by the way, they voluntarily shared their workforce diversity data. Yes, they are a leader. One of the things that we heard from other companies was, we can't find them. Where are they? Well, I declare that if you can find them in India and China, you can find them in Oakland. There were other companies that said, well, they aren't prepared. Reverend said, if they aren't prepared, then prepare them. And so he set about creating this catalytic opportunity through Rainbow Push. It's the opportunity to bridge tech companies with schools. It's the opportunity to bridge them with community centers like EOIDC. It's the opportunity to plant seeds that can turn around and blossom into these beautiful young people that you see before you. You know, McClymonds is an extraordinary school with rich history. It has turned out countless athletes. And what we're looking forward to is turning out countless coders, countless engineers. We know that everywhere we look inside Oakland, we see talent. We know it in the face of the students. We know it in the face of community. When they walk into doors like ours at EOIDC, they are brilliant. They're bright. They are energetic. And they thirst for knowledge. They want to show their capacity and their capability. And so today, as we celebrate this Intel OUSD partnership, we commit that we're opening doors from McClymonds to Silicon Valley and from Oakland Tech to the tech industry. We know what is possible, and we so appreciate the extraordinary leadership and commitment of Intel in helping us to create this new America, this more diverse population of tech industry partners. So thank you, Intel, and let's go OUSD. Show them what you're working with.
Hi, I'm going to talk very quickly about why computer science is so important to me personally. I know what it's like to grow up in a place without hope. I was born and grew up in a third world country, and one of the few things that enabled me to have an escape from the hopeless realities of my daily life was that my parents bought me a personal computer when I was 9 years old, and my twin brother and I taught ourselves to program on it. At the time, we were probably the only family in our whole country with a computer, but by the time we got to America, we were proficient at programming. My mom worked 2 jobs and helped pay for our education, but eventually we made enough money in computer programming jobs that we were able to pay our own way through college, come out here, move to California, get great jobs in Silicon Valley, and eventually start our own companies. I'm saying this story because this started with a gift, with a privilege of having parents who bought me a computer. But today, that privilege should not be a privilege. It should be a standard opportunity for all kids. And Silicon Valley is a place where a child of poor parents can come here, get a job in Silicon Valley, and become very successful if they're given the right background. And for too long, communities in the Bay Area have trailed places outside of this country or even other communities elsewhere within the United States in providing those critical skills. However, due to the work of some really wonderful people here, including the superintendent and Alan Smith and other people, there's already very fertile ground and a lot of interest in providing computer science to students in Oakland. And computer science is an incredibly important field. Computer science is the field that's creating all of the jobs of the future. Not just in Silicon Valley, but in every city and every state in America, computing jobs are the fastest growing part of the economy. And so I'm very excited that this has been an incredibly, incredibly wonderful year for computer science across the United States. In over 100 school districts, Code.org has been working with over almost 100,000 schools to bring computer science into the standard curriculum. Almost 500,000 students will be starting computer science classes this coming fall thanks to Code.org's work. And I'm extremely excited that Oakland Unified School District is coming on board thanks to this really wonderful gift from Intel to join this incredible national movement. I do want to say, though, that the power of this movement has been because of the energy with which students, parents, and above all, teachers and educators have embraced this field. It's really intimidating to embrace something new, something that wasn't standard, wasn't part of the curriculum before. And it's been incredibly wonderful working with teachers, both here in Oakland as well as around the country, and seeing how rapidly they've embraced something that a lot of people thought would take forever to embrace. With that, I'd like to introduce Dan Garcia, who's done incredible work developing new curriculum in computer science for the high school level. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Dan Garcia. I'm a teaching professor at UC Berkeley. I'm also, I wear many hats. Another hat I wear is part of the Computer Science Principles Development Committee. Let me give you some context. There are 3 courses that are trying to transform the country in terms of computer science. If you look right now, the picture of the country is about 23,000 high schools, and only 2,000 have an AP computer science course. Those courses are not in the urban structure. They are in suburbs. They're in very rich, privileged suburbs, kind of the ones that Ali talked about, who are getting computing. We're not getting computing. So our 3 new courses that we're really delighted to see rolling out, thanks to Code.org and many others who are very, very hard at work sharing the courses that are going to transform the next generation. They are Exploring Computer Science, an outstanding curriculum that comes out of LA Unified, that is sweeping LA Unified in terms of engagement of students. That's usually for 10th graders. There's a new CS Principles course. It's called Computers AP, so the College Board is blessing this, Computer Science Principles, and I'm on the development committee, so we're helping to roll that out. That's going to roll out with an exam in May of 17. And there's also AP Computer Science A, and right now AP Computer Science A is very broken. There's only 19% women taking this course, and the course is taken, again, in only usually the suburbs. So we would love to see 3 outstanding courses, kind of called a program of study, rolling out across the country, and many of us are working diligently to make that happen. I want to commend Intel for their outstanding leadership in infusing resources to a community to allow courses to develop and blossom, to allow hundreds and hundreds of students to get access. The exciting thing about Computer Science Principles, by the way, Mr. Emmanuel Añador at Oakland Tech is one of the national pilots teaching Beauty and Joy of Computing, which is our course out of Berkeley. We're trying to engage folks all across the country. We just got a grant to work with the New York City school system to get 100 teachers to do that. So we're really excited to partner with lots of schools to help them and help teachers learn these exciting courses, to engage students of all backgrounds so that computing is for everyone. Computing can transform a family, computing can transform lives. So it's really exciting and really engaging to have all the resources and all the focus. It's almost a virtuous cycle where everyone's pouring and love and energy into this space to really make sure that the next generation of students, particularly out of Oakland, are getting outstanding computing. So when I wear my Berkeley hat, I can't wait to see hundreds upon hundreds of young students from Oakland applying to Berkeley, getting to the top schools of the country, and transforming society. Thank you very much, folks.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone that has spoken and really brought forward, I think, an amazing projection of the work that we're about to do in the partnership. You get in trouble all the time when you do the welcoming, sometimes where you leave folks out. So I'm going to actually ask the principal of Oakland Technical High School, want to acknowledge her, Stacy Morrison, sorry. And so she is going to be also a long partnership, I know, with Ms. Hamberlin in really moving forward opportunities for our young people. I also want to take the opportunity to really acknowledge that this work is going to be pushing teaching and learning in Oakland, right? So our teachers are going to really have an opportunity to step up their game as well. And so we're excited that this is going to serve so many folks. We talk about McClymonds being a place, the Warriors, and we talk about the strong athletic history, but that to really acknowledge and note the many lawyers, the many judges, the many social workers, the folks who have really been about creating a way forward for our entire country and in the city. So very excited that we're adding this component to it. So without further ado, I actually get to acknowledge and welcome and bring up the superintendent of Oakland Unified School District, Antwan Wilson. I believe to be the best, the most humblest, the most brilliant superintendent in the United States of America. That's right. Mr. Antwan Wilson, I'm commending him for his leadership, but it has also been about his partnership and his ability to build a team of other leaders. We heard earlier about Chief Alan Smith, but also there's Deputy Chief Bernard McCune, who has been by his side in developing college career readiness inside of our school district. And so we want to acknowledge the work of Superintendent Antwan Wilson. This right here, what we're doing has happened within the first year, not even the first year of his tenure inside of the Oakland Unified School District. He has been able to garner and bring close to $25 million in resources into the school district. And I would say that, and people know me, I care about the money, but more of what I care about is the integrity and the quality of the work that we do inside of the school district. And so I want to bring forward Superintendent Antwan Wilson, who will talk about the amazing work that we're about to journey into.
So, early good morning. I just want to start by acknowledging those leaders who came before me, who believed in the students here in Oakland Unified School District, recognize that those students come to us with great gifts and talents, and it's our responsibility to ensure that they are successful. And so I want to thank those individuals who have paved the path for me to be here, and also to have done the work, laid the groundwork for our students to demonstrate the type of success that they were always capable of showing. I want to start by thanking Intel and the Reverend Jesse Jackson and Rainbow Push for their work in investing in Oakland Unified School District. It's an investment that will be paid off. Our students, our teachers, our families will pay that investment off because they have great hopes and dreams and aspirations for our young people. In Oakland Unified School District, our vision is quite simple. We want our students to experience joy in their academic experiences while they graduate, with the skills that ensure that they are caring, competent, fully informed critical thinkers who are prepared for college, career, and community success. We think that's extremely important, that our students like what they're doing. And investments such as this with Intel supports that, because we know that our students are interested in doing things that are groundbreaking, that are revolutionary. They want to be a part of what's available in the Bay Area, the innovation that is available in the Bay Area. And that's what this partnership is about. It's preparing our students to have access to the computer science courses that they need in order to be a part of that innovation, to be a part of the movement that is sweeping the country, is being led right here in the area. It prepares our students to pursue the engineering opportunities that are available to them, to be the future employers, the entrepreneurs. And with that, our students and our families, they certainly recognize that with those opportunities come great expectation, that they're going to have to work hard. They're going to have to serve as great role models for those young students who are not here today. They're in middle school right now. They're in elementary school. But these students here will show them that they are more than capable of being successful coming through McClymonds High School. And that these students will go on, they will graduate high school and recognize that when they do that, they are not done, that they have more to do, that they will graduate college and go on and pursue employment and then come back and give back. And that's what the community readiness piece is all about. I want to thank some of our community partners, community leaders, individuals such as Don Lemon. You know, since I've been here, Don has been at board meetings talking about the importance of computer science. And it's great because I do have talented leaders in the district who believe in this and share this passion. As was mentioned, Bernard McCune and Dr. Devin Dillon and several other individuals, Alan Smith, who believe in this work. But Don has been here talking about the importance of computer science, and it's very much a part of our vision. Our vision, as I mentioned. In the Pathway to Excellence, which is our strategic plan, we talk about where we want our students to be by the school year 2020-2021, and we want them to excel, and we know that they will be able to do that. As I conclude, I just want to make sure that I take a moment to talk about our teachers, our educators, because it's really important when these types of opportunities are announced, that our teachers understand that it was really important to us, and it was really important to Intel, it's really important to Reverend Jackson, that this be about opportunities that would help our teachers, that would support our teachers in their growth and development. I've been at McClymonds, I've been in the classrooms, I've seen the teachers, they're dedicated educators here at this school, believe in the young people here, and we want to make sure that we are supporting them in their growth and development. We want to make sure that we, as we build up the pathway here at this school and embed computer science, that this school has an opportunity to pave the way in partnership with our awesome high school, Oakland Tech. So I want to say this to both of you, that you guys now have an opportunity, both schools, to lead this district in this work and to create a very strong North Star for us to go after. And I just want to know that you have the full encouragement and support of the school district, full encouragement and support of the school board, and we certainly are counting on you to be successful and pave the way for future investment, both in terms of Intel, but then also in terms of other companies here in the area, including Silicon Valley. And with that, I just want to take a moment to introduce Leroy Triplett with Intel, and just again, thank them for their collaboration, thank them for their work and investment in Oakland Unified School District, and just so excited to get going. I just want to, I want to get going right now. I mean, this is awesome. So Leroy, come on up. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Wow. So on behalf of Intel, we are really, really excited to enter into this Memorandum of Understanding with Oakland Unified School District, investing over $5 million over the next 5 years in the future of Oakland youth. It's a partnership that will impact over 2,000 students, creating a cohort of 600 graduates ready for the rigors of college and prepared to pursue careers in science and engineering. It's a collaboration that will provide mentors and more positive role models for Oakland youth, job shadowing, and real work experience via internships. It's a connection that will not only help Intel meet its directive, its diversity and technology initiative, and drive it forward, but it'll be a benefit to our nation's workforce, filling the technical pipeline with diverse graduates. We're very thankful for the vision of Superintendent Wilson, Board President Harris, as well as the full board. Also for the Oakland educators for embarking on this transformational education change. And we're very thankful that Intel is here and at the table collaborating to be able to fill that opportunity gap. We look forward to finalizing and signing and completing the MOU. And I'm going to turn over the mic at this point to, I believe, Troy Flint with the Communication Public Affairs Office for some additional housekeeping matters. Troy, it's all yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Leroy. We're very, very grateful to you and to Intel and to all the adults who've worked to forge this important partnership. The reason we're doing this work is because it's going to make a difference in the lives of children. So it's appropriate that we conclude this event with the lasting memory of the people who are going to benefit most directly, the students here at McClymonds and their computer science teacher. So I'd like to introduce Catherine Hall and her students to come to the mic.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It happens every time. Jumoke just told me not to cry. That happens a lot. Hi, I'm Catherine Hall. Not only do I do computer science here, but I also do engineering. This is my 3rd year at McClymonds and the 3rd year of our program. So, yeah, they're all behind me. I hope you can get all their faces. The students behind me are all students at varying levels within our program. So we have students who this is their 1st year at McClymonds and the 1st year in the program. And we also have students who are graduating with 3 years of pre-engineering curriculum underneath their belt. Yes, they're amazing, and they're going to schools. Even one of us is a Gates Millennium Scholar, but I think he's not behind me because he's scared to be in front of cameras. So lots of amazing things have been happening here, and due in part to OUSD and the leadership that we have here at McClymonds and myself. And I think the most important thing that's happening from Intel and this opportunity is the growth of McClymonds no longer has to rely on one teacher who gives up all of her personal life to build as much as she can at the school, and one principal who gives up her personal life to do everything that she can at this school. That what's happening here is we're actually pushing back and asking industry and community to be here as well. So it's not just educators and it's not just the district, but it's everybody supporting our students. I want to pass the mic over to Malik Smith, who is one of our graduating seniors who's been in the academy for the past 2 years. And he just wants to talk a little bit about what this means to him as somebody who does not get to participate in the curriculum that we will be developing and the opportunity that we will have, but what it means to him in the future of McClymonds.
Hello, my name is Malik Smith. Even though I'll be graduating this year, I am pleased to be honored to announce and see that this opportunity is arising our next generation of graduating students. Being a part of this program has taught me a lot, and being able to communicate and associate with Catherine Hall, my teacher, she's the best, have been a great opportunity. And now to see that the future students and future leaders have this opportunity will be a blessing. So I thank Intel and the OUSD for this opportunity for our future students. Thank you. And next fall, I'll be attempting Hampton University for pre-med kinesiology. Thank you.